Right, I'm going to show you in this video how to program a Jane Top A remote like this one here. Now this remote is compatible with any V2 remote that's on 433 MHz. It doesn't matter which style it is or what contract code it's on, it will work. So I'm going to show you the programming using the V2 Phoenix remote. Now there are two stages to the programming. The first stage can be done inside. You don't need to be near your gates or door when you do this, but I'll show you. You need a working transmitter that you've got already, and what you do is on your Jane Top A remote, press and hold your top two buttons in together, press them in and wait until the light flashes 3 times, like that. When it's flashed, release the right hand side button and press it 3 times, about the same speed as a computer mouse click, and as you saw, the light flashed again 3 times, and then I release that and this is now ready to copy from your existing remote. Now what you need to do is, first of all, you need to do button 2 on the remote. So put the remotes side by side to each other. And what I'm going to do is press and hold button 2 in first on your Jane remote. And then press and hold button 2 in on the V2. And as you can see, the Jane reacts and starts to flash solid. I let go of that. Next, I do button 1. So again, hold the Jane in, then press button 1 and hold it in on the V2. And you can see that's now copied with the light flashing. Now I'll do buttons 3 and 4. Now if you've only got a 2 button V2 remote, obviously you just do the 2, but if you've got a 4 button, you do need to do all 4 buttons, even though you're not going to use all 4 buttons. It's part of the programming process. So I'll do button 3 exactly the same. You can see that's copied, and then the same with button 4. Just to check you've got something in the memory of each button. Once you've done that, you can just, if you press the buttons on the Jane, you should see a constant flashing light like that. If one of them's not flashing constantly, you need to just do that button again. So that's the first stage of the programming complete. So I'm going to show you now how to enter the Jane Top A into the memory of your gates or door system. Now if you've got a garage door, there's a good chance you'll have a receiver that looks something like this, somewhere located around your garage door unit. And what you do to access that, to add your remote, you first of all screw the ariel off of the top of the grey box. When you've removed that, the cover will slide off. Now there was an older style version of this that had a circuit board inside. You'll see there's a grey button just here, which is for adding remotes. The older style had a red round button that said SW1 next to it. So have a look and find either that or the SW1 button. If you've got a gate system, you'll either have a receiver like this somewhere near the gates, or inside the control box there'll be a small grey plug-in version of this with a little button flap type thing on the side of it. So program is exactly the same whichever it is. So what I do to enter this remote into this system now is I just give the programming button 1 press, release it, you can see an LED come on, and then press whichever button I want to add into the system. Now if you just wait, then normally takes about 10 seconds for the light to go off. The light goes off and try the remote. As you can see, that Jane remote's now operating the system and programming is complete.